Hey guys, so I know I look like a complete mess right now, but I'm actually, today I don't have any school. Oh, look at all my acne. I don't have any school today, so my Fridays are usually when I deep clean my house, I change the sheets in my bedroom, I clean my mirrors, I dust, vacuum, mop, laundry. I have to do laundry actually right now. But I just wanted to tell you guys because I know I didn't finish telling you guys my story the other day, and I'm pretty sure I left off on that my friend texted me, but I'm not sure if I told you guys why she texted me. But so I have a friend that texted me, and she works at Subway on campus. There's a Subway on campus and she works there, and she asked me if I wanted a job, and I was like, yeah, why, what's up? So she told me that Subway needs employees and everything, and that I had an interview the next day. So she texted me on Wednesday and told me that I had an interview on Thursday at 4:30, and I was like, oh my gosh, because I have school all day until like 3:50, 4 o'clock-ish. So by the time I got home, I didn't know if I was gonna have enough time to change. I still had to do a lot of stuff, so I was like, oh gosh, okay. And then I asked her, do I bring an application and a resume, and she was like, yeah, bring both just in case. And I was like, oh my gosh, well now I have to apply. So I applied, and it was already pretty late from getting like after I got my driver's license. It was like pretty late, and I was tired as always, like I'm always tired. So I went home and I was just waiting because I asked my fiance to help me make a resume, because I've never made a resume in my life, girl. So I asked him to help me, and after that he told me that it was fine, and I went to go pick him up. I surprised him because, you know, I'm licensed now. I went to go pick him up, and then I wanted to go pick up some black pens. These kind, it's just the cheap big ones. So I wanted to go to Staples, that way I don't have to drive all the way to Walmart to get some pens. But Staples didn't have any. They had like these, but they had a little grip, and I was like, I don't want those. So they didn't have just the regular cheap kind, so I ended up having to drive to Walmart anyway. And I told my fiance that I was hungry, and we agreed on getting some Buffalo Wild Wings, so he placed an order and we went to go pick it up. Then after that we stopped by a gas station to get like one of those like big like foam cups, and he got his drink. And because they're really cheap, it's like $1 for like a huge thing of Coke. So he got that, and then I ended up getting something to drink too. I got Brisk strawberry melon, in case you guys are wondering. We came home and it was already pretty late. It was like 9:30, so yeah, it was like pretty late. He helped me with my resume. He encouraged me to sort of zhuzh it up a little bit, so let's just put it that way. So I finally finished the resume, and I finished doing my application on Subway, and then it told me that they were like the website was having problems or something, and I was like, oh, it's probably because I left the application open for too long, because I had started it before I went to go pick him up. So I was just like, okay, whatever, I'll just do it after I drop you off. So I dropped my fiance off at like 11-ish, and I came back home at like 11:10. And then I finished my application. I did it all again because I was like, I don't want to. I was thinking to myself, like, I can just do it tomorrow on campus. I can fill it out, but I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't know. So I was like, I could just do it right now. Printed the application, I got that, and then I brought everything that I needed. I had my resume, took my resume, and I packed my bag. I had my ID, my social security printout, because my mom couldn't find my actual card. So I was like, okay, whatever. So then I just went to the interview, and basically I went to the interview, and there was a friend of mine there. There was 3 people when I was there to interview, myself and my friend included, and there was like another guy. And I don't know if I want to tell you guys like about the actual interview process. If you guys want like a separate video on that, I can do that, but I feel like I'm already blabbering for too long, so I'm just gonna like try to cut it short now. Guys, so I just took a shower. I didn't wash my hair, obviously. Looks like a hot mess. But I ended up, it's now 3:12. I ended up calling the manager at around 9:03, 9-ish, 9:40ish, and I told him that I completed the food handler assessment. And he told me, okay, what's your name? Even though when I called him, I was like, hi, this is Brandon Gutierrez, but whatever. So he told me to come in to the same Subway where the interview was held, and he told me to bring an ID, social security, and I guess the food certificate thing. So to fill out some paperwork. So I'm like 99% sure that I got the job because he's asking me to fill out paperwork down. So wait, actually I don't even know if I updated you guys. I don't know if I already told you guys that, but if I did, oh well. So I told him I can come in around 4:30 because I just wanted to like wait until a little bit later because I had to wait for my mom to get home, and I also have to eat. So I was like, okay, 4:30 is fine. And he told me who to ask for when I walked in there, and that's pretty much what I'm doing now is I'm getting ready. Okay guys, I just got back home. I went to go do some paperwork like I told you guys. They took a really long time. They gave me like a whole Bible. Like if you compared the stack of papers that they gave me and the Bible, I'm pretty sure they'd be like the exact same thickness. But sorry, I just burped, I'm so sorry. So I just got back home. They pretty much, I guess I'm hired, so they gave me like a little study sheet for all the sandwiches and all the questions and stuff. For example, a ham sandwich, a foot long, is 8 slices of ham, and a 6-inch flatbread or salad is 4 slices. So I have to memorize everything word for word. My friend told me, like I said, she works at Subway, so she told me that I have to memorize everything and I have to know it word for word. So she told me to study it for like 2 or 3 days, which is really ridiculous. But I'm gonna make flashcards and then I might call them on Monday. So I guess, yeah, the whole test is 130 possible points, and I have to score at least 120 to work. You can take the test again, but it's like you have to take the whole entire test again. It's not just the ones that you got wrong. So yeah, I'm gonna make some flashcards right now. Pretty much what I'm gonna be doing for the night is just trying to get all my flashcards made and study them, and that's pretty much it. I'm like really tired. It's currently, what time is it? 7:07, and I left my house at like 4:10, so I'm pretty beat from being at Subway there for hours just sitting.